13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. Woo. Boom. Yup. Oh. All right. Let's go. Said I wanted to be a champion, but I didn't know everything I was going to need to do to make it a reality. I got to work. I got to see what I can't see. 3, 4, 5. I got to be willing to push myself. 6, 7, 8, 9. Come up with my own standards. 10, 11, 12. Yep. Oh. Hold on. Phil Heath might be watching. Make sure you see that. I mean, I don't know. Big Ron, what'd you say, Big Robbie? Oh, okay. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's do it. So, I know a really cool exercise that I like. I'm gonna turn this bench to the side, because I like to watch myself to the side. I'll do the first 2 from the right, and I'll do the last from the left. These are called incline dumbbell curls. We'll start with a really cool, decent weight. Not too heavy. I'll go a little heavier when I start thinking about trying to meet you again, Phil. Philip! No, I'm just kidding. Let's get this. 1, 2, you ready? 3, you ready? 4, let's go. 5, let's go. 6, let's go. 7, let's go. 8, let's go. 9, let's go. 10, let's go. 11, yup. 12, yup. 13, yup. 14, yup. 15, yup. 16, yup. 17, yup. 18, yup. 19, yup. 20. Oh my God. This is why it's important to know what the you want. Because what happens is objections always come up. They come up all the time. Right now, I said I don't want to do 20 reps, but by the time I got to rep 11, I felt like I had to really think about what the fuck I wanted to do, because I was ready to stop. It hurts. It's uncomfortable. What happens is when you know what you want and you understand why you want it, then what happens is, in that becomes the thing that people talk about as motivation. This is why someone can't give you motivation. They can encourage you to recognize how to better use your power. But the motivation that a lot of times people ask you for really comes from inside. And the way you harness that, the way you channel it, is by being clear about what you want and why you want it. So in this case, what happens is, when I'm doing an exercise and I say that on the other side of doing this exercise for 20 reps lies the success that I'm working for, that I believe that I'm entitled to, because I'm willing to work and get it done, as a result, I can deserve and call it into existence and make it a real manifestation of my thoughts and actions. But what happens is, well, now, at least I know, I'm able to do the work. But what happens is, when the objections come, like the lactic acid builds up, and you know what, you start to reach this thing that says, yo man, it's uncomfortable to continue. The way you find the ability to overcome that objection is to remember why it's important to you to do the thing in the first place. That's my point. Martin Luther King said, if a man has not found a reason for which he is willing to die, I hope you will accept when I submit to you that that man is not fit to live. That's some very profound shit. Let's get this next set while you think about that. Okay. I got a barbell here. I got a short barbell. It's a short barbell. What is it? Social distance. Oh. let's get it. Incline. Tricep extension, variation of an overhead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, yeah. You know what? I can't just stop right there because I just remember some of the shit that's important to me. Excuse me while I do these real quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, now I just had to do that. Because I look at a lot of old photos and shit, and I can see over the years in my career, brachioradialis needs to come up. Somebody, did you hear me? Touch your neighbor, say brachioradialis. Brachioradialis. If you don't know, look it up. Really, really important, particularly when it comes to me. Because that's one of those episodes in my career that when I look back, I can say, one of those areas I needed to improve. And I can say it. I see it. I understand. It would have improved greatly my front double bicep. I mean, not my front double bicep. My crab most muscular from the front. So if you don't know, I encourage you to look it up. Why? Because that's some of the work that we do as athletes, aspiring to become our better selves. Constantly trying to improve. And recognizing that even when you think you've gotten some really cool things on the books, there's still room for more improvement, particularly when you're not totally satisfied. We're grateful, we're thankful, but we got big dreams. We got a lot of shit that we want to do and accomplish in this life. If you know what I'm saying, touch your neighbor and say, yeah, big dreams. That's important. All right, I'm gonna go back to those, what we started with was incline dumbbell curl. I'm gonna keep this thing moving. I'm not gonna go up in weight. All right here. Strict. Elbows are locked to our sides. 3, 4, 5. Trying to make them peaks high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Fred Smalls, I see you. I see you. Real talk, we're gonna go ahead and keep it going. 1, 2, we're gonna get a bigger range of motion. 3, let's go. 4, let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my God, it felt crazy. Again, we're working the long head of that tricep. Every time I do those, I gotta do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, shit. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Hydration is important. Don't let nobody tell you different. All right. Touch your neighbor and say one more set. I'm going to share this with you real quick because I think it's important. Remember how we opened up talking about being clear about what you want. Here's another example of why that's important. Because now you got to pump, you're sweating, you're kind of pre-exhausted, some of the muscle fibers. There's a little voice that could say in your head, well, didn't you do enough work already? Certainly that's enough, what you've already done. Why go back and do a third set? Shouldn't you be satisfied with having done at least the first 1 and 2? Well, that's my point. If you recognize the value in what your goal, your dreams are, your goals become the things that break your larger dream down from the impossible to smaller, more easily attainable goals. You get what I'm saying? One of the things that I tried to do in the story that I wrote and designed, The Chronicles of King Kai, is to also submit a blueprint through the story of King Kai, how a person can actually take an idea that represents the seemingly impossible, and by breaking it down into smaller, more easily attainable goals, they can go from looking at the impossible as something that's impossible and actually making an impossible mission that much more manageable, attainable, and that much more likely to become a reality. Same thing here. We understand that, yo man, I want to improve the size of my arms. I want to make my biceps impressive. I want to make my triceps impressive. And we identify that the necessary steps to do that are to actually go, and let's say we say 3 sets. 3 sets, rep range like 20, 12, or 20, 15, 12. And my point is that that becomes the goal. The goal makes that larger idea of impossibility smaller and now more easily attainable because we break it down. But now the trick is to not let yourself off the hook and to shorten things up. The trick is to follow through. That's why your goals are so important, because your goals are the thing that allows you to take the larger, seemingly impossible thing, and by turning it into a smaller, more easily attainable possibility, a goal or a series of goals, guess what? All you do now is evoke your discipline and follow through. So because we know what we want, and we know that that thing that we want lies on the other side of making use of these smaller, more easily attainable goals, this is why doing this third set right now is so important. Because we know what lies on the other side of it. The seemingly impossible possibility is now that much more likely to be attainable because we've identified this goal. So we gotta get this goal. The goal here is to finish with the next set. Set 3, we know what we want, we know why it's important, and this is why we get it done. Let's do it. All right, you and me, you know what, I'm gonna go up a little bit, because I was talking, and you know, we got more work to do. Besides, I don't want guys like Sean Rogan, Brandon Curry, to think that they might be let off the hook. Yo, CT, what you say? It's your motherfucking set. Let's get it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, no free rods, Brandon. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh shit. Shout out to CT Fletcher, my man. Oh, nothing but respect. Kevin Levrone, I see you. Yep. 1. Yep. 2. Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, uh-oh. Louis Marco, what up, boy? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, yeah. Boom. We did these incline dumbbell curls, which make it amazing. Let me just throw this at you if you didn't know why you do that exercise. These inclines, they're designed to hit your bicep, you know? Anytime your elbows go behind your body, you get a chance to work the longer head of your bicep. The bicep, bi means two. So you got two heads to your bicep. You got a long head and a short head. Short head is always addressed with anything that is with your elbows in front of your body. Preacher curls, concentration curls. Long head are exercises for your bicep where your elbows are back. To train that effectively is to technically do the work that allows you to almost just expand the tape measure around the circumference of the belly of the muscle that is your bicep. You do that effectively on the long head of your bicep and effectively on the long head of your tricep and even those smaller supportive pieces in between. And guess what? You're going to have a bigger arm. And that's just the way it goes. All right, so we're going to move on. All right. Dumbbell curl. Alternate dumbbell curls. Oh, man. You guys have probably seen alternate dumbbell curls forever. Everybody's. I think that was probably one of the first bicep exercises I learned, you know, as a teenager. I think I never moved a bit. All right, here we go. We're going to start with alternate dumbbell curls, and I'm going to do them together for the first 2 sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is another example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Come over here. Because Viva Fitness told me I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do something. Let's get it. I gotta do it right. Shout out to Viva. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But we ain't done. We ain't done. Let's go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Phil, he might be watching. Philip, are you watching? Are you watching, Philip? Just in case you are. Philip, this is for you. Boom. Hey. Boom. Hey. Boom. Hey. 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 What's that, Big Rami? Don't be scared. It's all right, bruh. It's okay. The training partner said you talk too much. Stop talking. Tell me with your thoughts and your actions. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, yeah. Boom. Sometimes you talk too much. Touch your neighbor and say, sometimes you talk too much. Neighbor, sometimes you talk too much. We need to learn how to speak more effectively with our thoughts and our actions. Show me better than you can tell me. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 4, these are called tricep pushdowns. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah. I hear you, CT. I hear CT Fletcher in my ears. I'm telling you, I hear him in my ear right now. You know, when he said, hey man, you know, it's your motherfucking set. It's still your set. That's some amazing shit when you think about it. There are people that talk about, hey man, you know, I've survived some really interesting situations and circumstances in my life. You know, I've overcome and I'm still here. And then there's some people that, as a result of still being here, after overcoming some significant challenges, can find themselves questioning, well, damn, why me? What made me so special? Why was I allowed to survive and others weren't? Some people can become depressed as they work through trying to answer that question. And as sure as I have scars on parts of my body and even my face, you know, I too, I'm sure, have wrestled with my own kind of post-traumatic stress in some way. And I want to say this because I feel like it's been laid on my heart to do so. One of the things I realized was, hey, there's stuff that I'm still supposed to do. There's reason why you're here. So this is why the words of C.T. Fletcher really, really resonate very well with me. Yo, man, it's still your motherfucking set. In other words, yo, man, wake up. There's still shit for you to do. There's a reason why you're here. This being here is opportunity. Don't waste it. And the way we do that is by finding what's important to us and then actively set out on making the mission to get it done. You get me? That's it. That's your set. It's your opportunity. Your time to shine. Do you hold your good gift hostage, or do you get it? Do you let it rip? Hold on. Who may be watching? Sean Rodin, you alright. No offense. But there's still somebody I think I still ain't even talked to. I ain't even messing with you, Ruli, you know. Ruli Winkler. Even though you and your brother looking like gorillas these days, what the fuck are y'all eating? What are you eating? If it's a savage roar, please say so. If it's our new pray mass, please say so. Don't be scared. Cry loud and spare not. You know you're my boy. Yeah, but there's somebody else I ain't mentioned today. Who's my man that I ain't mentioned? Oh yeah, Will Bonnock. This set is for you. Oh yeah, the Lion King himself. 2, oh 3, oh 4, damn it, Will, 5, let's go. 6, let's go. 7, 8, 9, Okay, let's go. All right, I think Will Bonner had enough. We're gonna put this away right now. Oh, speaking of kings, shout out to my man, the ancient one, Dexter Jackson. I see you, player. I'm watching you, homie.